All right, guys. Today we are gonna be reacting to she instantly regrets divorcing her husband, gets rejected, and cry. Let's jump in, guys. Let's see what's going on.
What I'm sad about right now is none of my friends have reached out to me and asked me how I'm doing. I just want a hug. I
Just
just
want
wish
to hug,
people
guys.
cared about me. I'm not doing well. I don't really have anybody to talk to. And I'm really alone. I don't know, guys.
Damn,
I'm really sad.
she aged like 10 years.
Welcome back, family. Today we are going to review this modern woman who thought that she could easily find a better man than her husband. So, she decided to leave her marriage just to start getting pumped and dumped by Chad and Tyrone back to back on repeat. Let's first start by watching her crying and regretting destroying her family unit when loneliness hits her hard on holidays.
I'm at the other house cleaning and, kind of reflecting, not on this house, like I've talked about that to death. What I'm sad about right now is none of my friends have reached out to me and asked me how I'm doing. And I know that right now is a really bad time. I know that it's the holidays and there are kids and there are holiday parties and there are 100,000 things going on, and I respect that. I'm not asking for help. I guess I just wish, I just want a hug.
God.
I've always, I would never ask them to help me during this. And I'm not trying to come on here and cry, but I don't have anybody. And I just want a hug, and I just wish. I just wish people cared about me.
This woman had her family, but she preferred to throw everything away just because she wanted to go back in these streets to chase after the bad boys. These modern women just want their cake and eat it too. She is now complaining about.
Not only that, I have to be honest here, guys. It's simply, listen, it's simply a way of romanticizing their bad decisions, guys. It's just simply a way to romanticizing their bad decisions. Like she had a husband, she had all the stuff right, and all of a sudden things don't go the way she wanted it, and now people now have to go out of their way, feel sorry for her, and just give it the attention. And this is a problem. You have to take accountability for the simple fact that you broke your family, and now you're dealing with the consequences.
About loneliness while she already had a loving family that probably had her back. But she decided to destroy it for no good reason. Now she expects friends and extended family members to keep checking on her. I will just show you in this next clip what her life looks like now and how Chad keeps on pumping and dumping her. Check it out.
One time, a man flew me out to California for a date, like a whole weekend. We're having a great time, okay? Wine tasting, all this stuff, meeting friends. At the wine tasting, we're at our second spot. We're a little buzzed, whatever. The truth starts coming out, right? I'm mid-sip. He's like, I need to tell you something. What do you need to tell me? Well, you need to know that you're a 6. Excuse me, what do you mean I'm a 6? No, you need to know that your looks qualify you as a 6. And I was like, why are you telling, this is kind of inappropriate, and why are you telling me that? He's like, you just need to know your place, that you're a 6.
I think he was nice to you. I think you're a 5 at least.
You flew me out here to see me. You're attracted to me. You wanted to see me, and now you're telling me that I need to know my place and that I'm a 6? What?
Probably.
I'm sorry. What? Anyways, I then continued to have like a 6-month situationship with that man.
This woman can clearly see that this man only wants to pump and dump her, but she preferred to stay with him in a situationship for over 6 months because he is a Chad. But now she comes back crying again on the internet for sympathy. Check it out.
Which is casual. You know, he's like, I thought this was casual between us. So when was this casual? I am with you all the fucking time. And it's not because I'm clingy or I'm just inviting myself. You're inviting me. You're telling me I like you in my space. I asked you if you want me to leave and you say no. If you're telling me these words that are coming out of your mouth, I'm going to fucking believe you.
Oh man, she looks
Right?
rough, man. She looks rough, guys. She looks rough.
Like, I'm not delusional. You told me you weren't talking to anybody else. Okay, cool. You're not talking, right? Guys, if you tell a girl that, what? And I think, here's my assessment.
Oh, hold on.
And I think,
Is that me in the background?
and
Yo.
I think, here's my
Yo,
assessment.
that dude in the background, he sounds like me.
Of the whole situation.
Who
is
knows,
that,
right? You're listening to the P alpha masculinity.
I think
the
that
P
he likes me more
masculinity.
than he cares to admit to. And that scares him. And he still wants to act like he's in college.
That's
And he's not.
projection. Yeah,
And,
that's projection right there. She just literally just projecting. She's the one acting like in college.
You know, I told him on night 1 when he came home that I'm not an option. And I'm not going to be played. And that's just not going to happen.
That's not gonna happen.
And that's exactly what he fucking did. Right? So we fought a lot. And he took it. He took what I had to say. I mean, I don't know how much he listened or whatever. But he sat there and he was apologetic and, you know, he got caught. And I even said her name. So that he knew I know. I know her name.
What?
She's 22. And what are you going to do with a 22-year-old in the fucking Philippines? How is that going to work? I'd love to know. I would love to know how
Yo,
that's gonna
she's
work.
the side chick. She's just a side chick. She's just a side chick. She's literally a side chick. This is what happened when you are 30 years old and above. This is what happened. This is your destiny. This is where you're going to stand in the next couple of years. There's nothing else you can do. If you didn't get married under 30, this is going to be your future right here. Because you're not fertile anymore. You're not equally as fertile as that 22 years old Filipino.
Work. When I'm right here. Oh, and I told him that I loved him because that's also true. And, you know, love just happens sometimes, right? And it doesn't matter how long you've known somebody and whatever, and love just can be love.
What a loser.
He lied to me.
Okay.
He asked me if we could still keep it casual.
There we go.
No.
And that's what we call what, guys? Game. That's game right there. That's game right there, guys. That's game.
No.
Such a pleasure, huh?
You don't get to play me. You don't get to either want me or you don't. Right?
Yeah, I guess so.
And I know that I'm fun, and I know that I'm a great catch, and I know that I'm worth all of the things.
Yeah, she's not even realize it, bro. Lady, you're not that. Wow, you're not that. You're not that. He says 6. I'm telling you, he was. I guess he was nice, but you're not it. You're not it. You're not it.
In the end, he still treated me like every other guy has treated me.
There we go. There you go.
He likes me, and he's has feelings for me, and
That's game.
but I'm never enough, or I'm too much. It's like, pick a side, dude. What are you gonna do with a 22-year-old in the Philippines who's getting likes on Instagram because she's showing her ass? You know?
Wow. So she
He's like,
probably went to her Instagram, stalked her a little bit, and she said like, "Damn, this Filipino lady, she had it all, and I'm here just 30, and I'm probably over the wall at this point." Damn.
Talking to anybody here in the States besides you, or having sex with anybody else but you. Okay, great. Cool. But you're still lying to me. I have feelings for him. And I told him that he was losing the best thing that could have ever happened to him. I'm really mad at him. I'm really disappointed in him. I feel used. I feel like a fucking fool. And I did tell him that, you know, he can't call me crazy or delusional or psycho or clingy or any of those things, because I was literally taking his lead, and he was telling me things. So I wasn't making this up in my head. I wasn't like living in some delusional space. Like, he was telling me these things. So he can't go around and say, well, yeah, she did this and she got it wrong and whatever. And I'm like, no, you can't do that. You gotta tell him the full story. The full story is that you lied to me. The full story is that you treated me like a girlfriend. You wanted to have your cake and eat it too.
Damn.
Tucking out of both sides of your mouth. What cliche?
And this is clearly the sign that they like toxic guys. They simply like toxic guys. They like them. They like the adventure. They like the emotional manipulation that they use, and that's what we call game, guys. Sadly, but this is the reality. You have to adapt to the reality and move forward, guys.
What should I say next? Right? Like, he wants to live like he's in college. Fine. I'm not gonna live like I was in college. I deserve better than that. I deserve a guy that wants me and isn't gonna lie to me to my face and like tell me what I want to hear, but at the same time, like, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm really sad. I'm really sad.
Listen, never feel sorry for these modern women who cry online. All their problems are self-inflicted. They keep chasing after Chad, even if we can all see that they are being played, and these modern women actually know that. But they keep on making excuses for the bad boys because they are just addicted to the drama.
They love it.
And even after all of this, they keep blaming everybody else for their situation except themselves. Let's finish up with some more tears of regrets and loneliness.
Still eating.
I'm not doing well.
Every video that we see, that we watch about her, she's eating.
I don't really have anybody to talk to. So, like, nobody wants to, like, film themselves crying, right? But, like, I don't have anybody to talk to. And I'm really alone. And I'm having a lot of panic attacks today. And I'm really frustrated because my ex, end of sentence, because of so many reasons. Co-parenting is not working. He hates me. You don't have to like me, but he won't communicate with me. He won't do anything.
So why he should communicate with you when you clearly, I can see that you probably just left the guy. You left the guy. And on top of that, you're sleeping with a lot of guys and you put it out there. You are destroying his reputation as a man. See, but you're making these decisions not only to affect yourself, right? But you're affecting your kids as well. You are a disgrace. All about you, happiness about you, but forget about the family. You're a disgrace.
Then today, like, he just lied to our doctor for the kids. And
you're going to lose your custody.
I don't know how to fix it.
Yeah, she's going to lose custody.
And I don't feel like I'm doing enough, but I also feel like I'm doing it all. But that's not enough. And my ex doesn't want to see anything. And everything is my fault. And he won't take responsibility for anything. But everything's fine. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. Except that it's not.
It's fine because whatever he's doing, he has it under control. See, you're not fine. But I can guarantee you the ex-husband, probably has things already locked in, ready to go. But you don't have it under control. Then you want to bring that chaos still to your ex and to your kids.
And I'm not even hungry. I'm just so tired. And I've really been doing my best, like, keeping it together and really trying to fake it till I make it kind of thing.
Yeah, ain't gonna happen.
That was good for a while, but he triggers me in every way. And I feel really alone.
There we go.
So I can't go to my mom, because if I go to my mom, I'm just going to get a lecture and told that I'm not doing enough. And, like, I'm not doing it the right way. And that, you know, I just need to, like, put my foot down and, like, blah, 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 and all these other things. And, okay, it doesn't matter what I say to him, because it literally goes in one ear and out the other, and he doesn't want to hear it, and he doesn't want to, like, come to the table and actually problem solve.
Yeah, problem solve. Like, do what I tell you to do. Do whatever I tell you to do. That's what come to the table means. So basically, it's your ex. He doesn't owe you anything anymore. You lost that privilege. Now he's playing against you. He will get the custody of the kids. You will see. You're not well mentally. We can see that. You're promoting this in your own page. You will lose the custody of your kids. And he's playing the long run. but you cannot see it. You know why you cannot see it? Because you can't even admit that you're wrong on this. You left the marriage. You broke the family. You deserve no empathy, in my opinion.
He just wants to make it my fault, which is, it's his fucking fault. At this point, like at this moment in time, the things that are going on are his fucking fault. And he doesn't think I know what's going on. You know what? Our daughter tells me shit. Like, she trusts me, and she and I have conversations on how we're going to try to fix it and how she's going to manage and how she's going to manage her feelings over there and all of these things. And so, like,
But then she have to deal with you. Look at you. How can you lecture her about feeling? Look at you. You're literally breaking down while you're recording it. And on top of that, you're putting it online. You're putting this online on top of that. How are you telling your kids how to just deal with their emotions? Look at you. You're breaking down. You're breaking down, literally. Drinking is not good for your health, but let me just drink 2 bottles of whiskey. Like, you cannot do this. You're not in control. At this point, it's better for you to let it go.
I'm just so tired, and I feel so alone. And I'm really struggling today. This week. I texted my therapist after
There we go.
our pediatrician appointment because I was literally having a panic attack on the road, and I don't have anyone else to talk to.
Yo, these therapists are making millions with these
And
people.
she's like, I saw this coming from a mile away. Like, why didn't you fucking tell me?
Because you are her client and she needs you. She makes money with you. She makes money with you, and she just need to put a little bit of that seasoning in that ear, and that way you can just keep coming back. That's fine.
But just like I've been trying to, but you have to, you're figuring it out, and you're really strong, and I'm really proud of you. And sometimes this shit just happens, and you need to, instead of doing your chores and instead of doing like all of these things, you just need to sit in your shit.
Whatever that means.
She's like, that's the only way that you're gonna get through it. And she's not wrong. But like, I have 97,000 things I need to be doing right now. But I also have like crippling panic on my chest right now, and I can barely breathe, and I can barely have like...
What a loser. I don't want to hear her anymore. Let's see what people say in the comment section. Let's see. Her ex watches these videos with much satisfaction. 100%, that's what I said. The fact that her ex hates her and that her friends and family seem reluctant to reach out to her, to support her, tell us all we need to know about the nature of the breakup. She probably cheated on him. She probably cheated on him. Her friends are probably the reason she left him. Now that she needs them, they're not around. Mission accomplished, because females... God, this is a good... Right here, guys. Right here. This is what they do. In order for them to be in a higher hierarchy or status in society, this is why females tend to give bad advice to each other. It's a way of just being above you. Right here. They got what they wanted. You got the divorce. You waited the entertainment. For the last couple months, we don't need you anymore. Next victim. That's what happened. You're divorced. Your ex is not required to be friends with you. He's responsible for picking the kids up and dropping them off at the right time. You might actually have somebody to hug you if you actually cared about anybody but yourself. You already had her forever but wanted more. I feel no pity. My ex want us to support one another as friends. Ugh. Yeah, it sounds disgusting. I was a supervisor for 28 years, working mainly with women, and I saw this happen daily. A woman will complain about her boyfriend slash husband, and all of a sudden she got every woman within 20 feet coming over to tell her how awful he is and she can do better. They get her all pumped up to dump him. The woman who actually loved and respected their men, yes, they do exist, were attacked the hot second they said anything positive about him. Wow. You are his slave. He's bossing you around. He's probably cheating on you. These women were ostracized by the rest of the women at the company. The majority of women, the modern women, are crabs in a bucket pretending to be happy single and riding the CC. But the minute one tries to escape into an equally beneficial relationship with a man, they try to rip her arms and leg off. Mean girl drama doesn't end in middle school. It gets worse as they age. Bang. Done, DeMarco. I barely got anything done because they were always divided into cliques and fighting on another and undermining each other's works. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is, guys. You know, at some point, guys, this is me, right? At some point, we have to come to the realization that the female nature is a real thing. Female nature is very different from male nature, right? That the same values that we pull in men, right? It's very hard to just pretend that right away the female counterpart is going to understand them. I personally think that in the future we're gonna understand this more and more, and we're gonna come to the conclusion that we might have to scale back in a lot of things. Let me know what you guys think, guys, and in the meantime I'll see you next one.